Kia ora everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I have for you my plans for Mermaid. Mermaid is one of my favourite colouring months and I am so excited for it. It's traditionally one of my busiest months because I just end up doing so much colouring because I freaking love Mermaid. I am a big fan of colouring ocean and water and everything related to it. And so this is how I treat Mermaid. This is not me just colouring mermaids. It is also me colouring water friends. So sea life, animals, mythical water related things like nymphs or sea dragons, or if it relates to water, I put it in mermaid. So this is one of my favorite months because I am a mermaid at heart. I love water friends and I'm so excited to get to this month. I'm so excited. I've jumped into filming this with incredibly messy hands while doing other colouring. So enjoy pen marks all over my hands. So yeah, I have quite a substantial plan to go through today. Now I may or may not get to everything. I could possibly get to everything on this list and even more. That's how much I do during Mermaid. But let's move the journal out of the way and we will get started. So these are in no particular order, and I also want to give a big thank you to my stream. I had a day recently where during stream I had to take some antihistamines. They were new antihistamines I don't normally take. They're meant to be non-drowsy, but they made me drowsy. So I had to stop colouring, and instead on stream, we pulled books. And so my stream gave me a bunch of suggestions for pages. I random picked some pages, and then there were some pages that I knew I wanted to do during Mermaid. So thank you to my stream for also helping me choose my pages for Mermaid. So the first book is Dark Fairy Tales by Kirby Rosarms. The hold that this book has had on me during the month of April, like look forward to April coloring, April colored pages because we've got a bit in here. But without giving away what I am working on, I want to do a few in here. So we of course have the Little Mermaid quad. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to do all 4 of these. And before you look at this and go, oh my god, 4 Kirby's in a month, I am almost done 14 Kirby's in the month of April. So 4 Kirby's, nothing. Yeah, April colouring pages is going to be insane. I really recommend you check that out when that comes out. But yeah, I want to do the entire Little Mermaid spread. I want to do all 4 of these. Plus, I would also like to do the Sinbad spread. Because again, this is like a boat drowning underwater. So this relates as well. I could also count the crocodile. So the Peter Pan page. So I'd like to do that. And then there is, of course, one more page, which I'm going to keep that half covered, which is this one here. This is one of the pages that I don't see myself being able to colour very easily because of the nature of the story. So that one I'm not counting, but if I get inspired, I may look at colouring it. I would probably cover up this half with other water things or something or other. I would do something over here to cover up that. Yeah. That one's a bonus, not really on the plans. I want to get the Little Mermaid quad done, and then I'd love to get Sinbad done, and then bonus of the crocodile. So those are my hopefuls. See, that's 5 in Dark Fairy Tales. No, 7. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 for the quad of Little Mermaid, 2 Sinbad, and then the 1 Peter Pan. Yeah, 7. 7 in Dark Fairy Tales alone. And then, keeping on the Kirby train, we also have Fragile Worlds. And I would like to do this turtle page. And as you can see, this is also a cleanup page. And I actually have an idea for how to roll with this with all the cleanup. So I use Tombows on this side, and this was before I knew how to work with water-based markers. So we've got a lot of cleanup to do on this side. And I love this turtle with all the coral on its back and all this bleed through. I've got a plan of how to work with it. So I think this is going to be a really fun page to do and have all this to work on. So yeah, I'd like to also do that page and Fragile Worlds by Kirby Roseanne's. Right. The Colouring Heaven Mermaid special. So I did go through my entire colouring collection and just pull out every book that was a mermaid book. And this one I do have some specific pages chosen. I have done a fair bit in here because I've done all the Mariola Boudet ones. I love her line work. So the first one I've marked is Christine Karen. Now I am thinking of doing this Enchanting Eyes one, but there's also the Cowgirl Mermaid and then Mermaid Shoes here. But I quite like this Enchanting Eyes one. And this one is actually going to be a buddy with Stardust, but we don't have the exact Mermaid Christine Karen pages to work on. We don't have the same one. We do both have Cowgirl Mermaid between what books Stardust has and what books I have. We both do have the Cowgirl Mermaid, but this is a whip for Stardust and not something that they're wanting to jump straight into. So it's like, that's okay. That totally works. So instead of choosing the same page, what we're going to do is we're both going to work on a Christine Karen Mermaid page, but we're going to choose a palette. We're still working out the actual palette, but we're going to have the same palette and we're going to both approach our page with the same palette. So it's still going to be Christine Karen, it's still going to be Mermaid, but it's going to be the same palette, going to be a different type of page so for each of us, which I think is going to be a really fun buddy. So yeah, I've got this one marked because I really love this Enchanting Eyes, and I'll probably pull the palette into this one because it's quite spectacular. Then the other one that I have marked in here is by Jemica Murphy, and it's this Flower Mermaid page. I love this one. I think this one is so sweet and so pretty. Like, she's such a gorgeous mermaid. And then I also really love her other ones here too. So yeah, she's got some stunning line work, but something about this one just really captures me. So I'm really looking forward to colouring that one as well. So that's 2 in the Mermaid special. Symphony of Cute Animals. And I have... Oh, not quite. Come on. Come on. Oh, there it is. This one here. Now, this one I actually am thinking of doing both pages. And what I'm planning is, I love this page with the cats in the boat. I think that's really cool. But I'm not a big fan of this background. And that background's not something I would enjoy colouring. And I really like this coral with this fish over here. So what I'm thinking of doing is, because there's so much background space, is actually painting out the background. And then colouring in the coral and the fish and the cats. And so I can block out this background, block out that, paint that entirely, and then just colour in the cats and the coral and the fish. And that will also make the page go a lot quicker because we've blocked out a lot of it. But yeah, just this pattern is not enticing to me, but these little kitties super duper are. So yeah, I really want to do that one. And then speaking of cuteness and water friends and paint, this month I have a fabulous freebie by the wonderful Claire Watson illustration. So I don't think this is an illustrator most people have heard about. She is a Canadian. Yeah, BC is Canada. And puts out a bunch of illustrations that get put into some sort of magazine. They're all on her website. There's a whole bunch of them here. I'll try and put in like a little screen recording of all the different pages. There is a lot of different pages. There is a specific mermaid page as well. If you'd prefer to colour that one, like, it is a really fun mermaid page. But there's this gorgeous octopus page, and that's the one that I have chosen for this month. I think it's just absolutely fabulous. The angle of it, the way the octopus is drawn, it looks really, really fun. And being a PDF, I can have a lot of fun with water mediums. So yeah, that's the one that I have chosen for this month's fabulous freebie. And I will put all the details down below of where to go to Claire's page to check it out. And I highly encourage you look at these fabulous freebies. I love finding not as well-known illustrators in the coloring community and sharing them about. So fully encourage that you go and check out Claire Watson's work. And thank you so much, Claire, for sharing these fabulous freebies. Right, back to the books. I have another Koko Agusa. Where's my tab? And it is Mercury's. Now this one is a commitment. Again, I can do a lot of pages in a month, so it's feasible to do all this. However, to get the effect that I want on this one, yeah, I think that one's going to be, it's going to be quite a bit of a mission. I don't know what it is about Koko's work, but I love to work in just pencils. And I don't do that with any other illustrator, but I love just working with pencils in Koko's work. And so I'd want to do that again here, but my gosh, a double in just pencils, my hands already hurt thinking about it, but I'm tempted. So we'll see. We'll see. That's Kingdom of Curious Creatures by Koko Agusa. I have Mini Mania Volume 1, and there is this cute little page here with all these fun little fishy friends, and then there's like a little bunny mermaid, a little bear mermaid, I think there's a little cat, yeah, a little cat. Like, it's very cute, such a cute little page, just fun little doodles, and I think it'll be just a good one to sit down, maybe just with some markers or something, and just base out some bright colourful patterns. And yeah, it just feels like a bit of easy colouring, which I think will be really fun. So that is Mini Mania Volume 1. I just realised my light is in the wrong place, so the shadows have been all over the place, and I do apologise. It should help a bit. But yeah, this is a really cute book. I was gifted this book, and I'm very, very grateful for it because it's super, super cute. Million Mermaids by Lulu Mayo. Honestly, I could colour any page in here and it would be fine. But I did mark this one here. I do really like this one with the little mercats and then like the sun or the moon behind it. Feels really cute, really fun. And with that being a big giant space behind it, it's just crying out for tons of glitter. This feels like a good page for a lot of glitter. Yeah, I could do any in this book, to be honest. Like, any page in this book would actually be quite appropriate. I haven't actually done a lot in here. In fact, it's my only one in here, that experimental page. I know, I've done the seals as well. Yeah, I haven't done a lot in here, so it'll be good to show some more love to A Million Mermaids by Lulu Mayo. Sirens du Monde, or Mermaids Around the World. This book is gorgeous. It is by Diane Dufour, and oh my god, I love this book, and I have not shown it enough love. I did one last mermaid, which is this gorgeous page here, which was really fun to do, but it didn't go to plan, so I had to keep playing and keep adding to it, and I like where it ended up, but it wasn't my original plan. But we did save it to a point that I'm happy with, so I like where that turned out. But yeah, that's the only one I've done in here. I want to do multiples in here. I want to show this book some love. I haven't got a page marked because honestly, any page in here, totally fine. It is gorgeous and it needs some more love. So it's Sirens Around the World. And then I have the Mermaids Grayscale Colouring Book by Selena Fennick. Now, I had one of these during February as well, and it became just such a go-to book because it's a grayscale book. you can just pull out alcohol markers. The shading's there, so you're just flat colouring with alcohol markers. It is quick, easy, brainless colouring. And in all honesty, all I'm going to do is just start at the start and work my way through. And just colour anything that calls out to me, anything that inspires me, and just go through that way. So I believe I have done one in here. I've done the Pearl Princess. But yeah, I'm going to just go through and enjoy doing it. These also 2 sets of images. So like if I finish one lot of 25, I'll just do the second lot of 25. But yeah, you can see here, this is all just flat colouring with alcohol markers. And then I pulled out a little bit of Posca and glitter and stuff like that. But it's pretty straightforward with the shading there. They can be really quick and it's great brainless colouring. So yeah, probably get quite a few done in this book here. I have to move this page here. This is the Little Mermaids special from Colouring Heaven, and it's got illustrations by Fabiana Cherry. So this one lives at the front because it's got those 3D gem stickers on it. But I have completed this one. I do like the depth. It desperately needs bordering. But once it was bordered, it would like really come together. Maybe I'll finally get around to doing a border on that page this month too. But yeah, I just want to colour any page in here again. Like this whole book is very appropriate. It is the Little Mermaid tale. I love that one with the octopi. So cute. But yeah, there's so many cute pages in this one. Any of them would work for Mermaid. So I haven't chosen one here. We're just going to come in on the day, see what inspires me, and colour that page. And maybe I'll finally get around to bordering this one too. And then it will actually frame up a bit better. Right. Oh, what's this one called again? I should have the translation. I think it's like Magical Friends Through a Story. It's about a group of friends going through fairy tales. I'm drawing an absolute blank on the name. Okay, it is Journey Through a Fairy Tale with Little Friends in the Forest by Sayuri Kobayashi. I should really write that down. I knew I had it somewhere. It is gorgeous though. It's a really cute book. And there is this fantastic double page spread, which I absolutely love. And I think it's stunning. I'm not a huge fan of the border with the repeating elements across here. So I may grab out like washi tape and just put washi tape across there or something, or like find some scrapbooking paper and put like a border in. I'm not a huge fan of that repeating pattern, but I love in here, and I definitely want to colour in here because this is so cute. So cute. So yeah, that's that one there. I'm telling you, I've chosen a lot. Fairy Celebrations by Clara Markova. I know this one was suggested by my chat. And we love this page here. With the little octopus nanny and the younger mermaid and the older mermaid. It's just super duper cute. And definitely the page I want to work on in here. I did look at some of the other merm pages. Because there are a couple. That one's gorgeous. Of course, Charles Colouring Journey has coloured that one and it's stunning. And then we've got a house under the sea and then like a little creature and a seahorse going to sleep, which is cute. But yeah, I love this one with the octopus. And then there's this one with the dress. So yeah, absolutely gorgeous. But this one has always caught me. So we've got it on the list. That's Fairy Celebrations by Clara Markova. Right. Bad Girl Specials. This one was a random draw and I wasn't sure that I would find anything in here. However, there's this really cute frog page, and frogs are like, I wouldn't associate them as the most water friendly, but they are water friend adjacent. And I felt like it was close enough that I could actually do it. And it's such a cute page. I was like, you know what? We'll do it. So this is just called Frog, and it is by, oh gosh, Rosaru Wanamama. Rosrysowanamama. All one word. I apologize. I don't know how to say that name, but the illustration style is so cute. I've done Frog Girl, which I love how that one turned out. But yeah, I really like this frog page, so I thought actually that would be a really cute one to do. And it's enough water adjacent to mermaids that I feel okay doing it. Right. Cute chibi creature colouring. Now this one actually has a buddy in it, and it is my only non water related friend this month. Right. Oh look, there's another mermaid. Honestly, I marked a few in here, but I just don't need to worry about marking them because there's a literal mermaid there. So did I put 2 tabs there? It would be real handy if I accidentally did 2. I did not. It's okay. I'll just chuck another one in here. So yeah, basically this book, I think I'm going to probably end up doing a few in here. They're super cute and they're super easy because they are just cute little chibis. So we've got this cute little mermaid that I think will be fantastic. But yeah, this unicorn page is the actual buddy. This is with Perfection Cider. Now, normally I wouldn't take a non-mermaid or water-related buddy for May, but this is such a cute, simple book that I don't see this one taking long. I can see lots of glitter on it, and I thought it might be nice to have a page that wasn't necessarily water-related, just in case I wanted a break. You can see I have done a little squid in here, and again, it really doesn't take long. It's like a cute and cozy book, but I just think they're even more adorable. And the paper's way better. See, these like that little squid narwhal page. There's this little dolphin page. Like, there's a bunch of different water creatures in here too that I can do. So I can see, again, this being one where I end up doing a couple of them as we work through. But I have one specific one in there to do for the buddy. So it's Cute Chibi Creature Colouring by Phoebe M. Alright, another buddy with Perfection Cider is from Millie Mariotta's Secrets of the Sea. And that is this seal page here. And I am more than likely going to paint this one. Again, I have started really enjoying... I don't think there's any painted examples in here. No, not in this one. But yeah, I've really enjoyed starting to paint Millie Mariotta's work. And it's just fun pulling out paints and going for it in her books. So yeah, I'm planning on doing that for this one. There's a chance that because this one's next door, I might paint that one at the same time. We'll see how we go. It depends on how I approach it, but I like this seal. I can see working on the seal in a couple different ways, and I think it's going to be really cute as it comes together. So that is Millie Mariotta's Secrets of the Sea. Again, this is another one if I feel inspired and want to pull out the paints, we could do a few of them. It's also got my least favourite page ever in here, and one day I'll come in here and just glitter this whole page out. Right. Bowls de Pools. I believe this was another suggestion one. And this adorable little otter page. It's so cute. There's quite a few different otter pages in here. So, yeah, it's been a while since I've worked in this one. So it was really cool to actually be suggested that I work in this one. And yeah, I really, really like the otter. There are, like, quite a few, as I said, otter pages. So I could, again, get inspired and decide I want to work in some more. But I've specifically marked this one because I just think it's really, really cute. So that is Bowls to Pools by Diane Defoe. Spooky! This was another random drawing. But again, I need to show some more love to this book, so I was not mad about it. And there is this adorable axolotl hatchery page. It's so, so cute. And they're in a little water jar, and there's a little fishy and a little crab or little shrimp. I just think it's adorable. So yeah, very cute page. Very, very happy to be colouring that one. And Spooky by Sarah Swisewick. I think I've only done one in here so far. Yeah, I've just done the jackalope. So, I haven't even coloured a cat page in this cat book. Which says something. So, yeah. Spooky by Sarah Swisewick. Right, this one is a new book in, and this one is representative of a couple of things. So, this one that I've got here is by Teresa Goodridge, who I love her work, but this is the Little Mermaid Friends colouring book. I think this one is technically meant for kids, but it's so cute. Like, it is so gorgeous. So I haven't marked any again because I'd be happy to do any of them. However, it is double-sided and this paper feels quite thin, so it's going to be interesting to see what we can use on here that isn't just pencils, because if you know me, I don't like just using pencils. It hurts my hands too much to just do pencils. I like to base. So we'll see what we can do, but it's so cute. I love how this book looks. But yes, this is a completely unworked book. And this is representative of not only this, but a couple of other books I have coming in. I have had some very generous people who have gifted me either Happy Mail that I've been warned is coming, or have put money into my Ko-fi for the colouring fund so that I could purchase certain books. Because sometimes it's quite hard to buy off my Amazon wish list. I am aware Amazon decides sometimes not to dispatch stuff to me, even though I add stuff to the wish list when it says it will dispatch to me. It's a whole thing. Then sometimes, yeah, it's a thing. I understand. So I had some gorgeous souls who very kindly donated to the Ko-fi Colouring Fund so that I could organise to get these books. One of them is Oceans to Stars by Lydia Fenwick, which I hope comes in early May because I want to do so many pages in that one as well. It is gorgeous. And then another one that is coming is Portrait of a Mermaid, who I want to say Laura Berry is the name of the illustrator. I am drawing a blank on it. I kept seeing it on Elm Colours channel and then a few other channels, and I was like, I need this book as well. So those are two mermaid specific books that are coming. There's a few other books that are coming thanks to the Ko-fi Colouring Fund. So yeah, this is kind of just representative of I have more unworked books that are coming, and I want to work in those books because they're brand new, and there is merms or water related friends in those books. So yeah, this is representative of incoming books. I picked a lot. But again, I can do a lot each month, and you will see that in April's plans. It may be my biggest month ever. So in April pages, sorry, you will see a lot. There's a lot coming. Right, we have Daydreams by Hannah Carlson. This was a suggestion. I know Perfection was one of the ones that definitely suggested this one. And that is this spread here, which I'm sure is on a few people's plans. It is gorgeous. And I did look at a few of Hannah Carlson's pages, but I really do like the spread. And I have never ever coloured a Hannah Carlson portrait. And I love portraits. So it's like, okay, let's do this one. I don't have an idea for the spread so far, so I do have to figure it out, but it is absolutely gorgeous, and I'm looking forward to playing around with this one. I don't often do it, but I might look up other people's versions of this one just to sort of see how people approach Hannah Carlson and her portraits, because again, I haven't done any Hannah Carlson portraits. I've barely coloured any Hannah Carlson. I only have a couple of her books, and I haven't done a lot in them. I don't think I've even done a lot in this one. Yeah, I've just done these two butterflies with the background that I need to repaint. And then I think I've done the cat that's in front of it. I think there's one more in here that I've done. Yeah, this one. Which is just done in cheap pencils in bed one day. Because I was in pain. So yeah, I have not done a lot in this book. it needs some more love, and I think that's going to be a really fun one to do. So that's Daydreams by Hannah Carlson. The Fairy Tales and Folklore colouring book. It's been a while since I've worked in this one too. I did a couple for the group, and then I just didn't really do any of the group pages. So the marked a couple of the mermaid ones. So we have this mermaid in the glass jar, which is so cute, and I can see a few different options there. But yeah, this paper, this paper is so good. Yeah, I can see having some fun colouring that one. And then I also marked, like, a couple of these could be mermaids. I've seen, I didn't find, when I was doing my flip, I didn't see this one, but this one is also really, really cute. And I might mark that one now because I've seen a few people mention this one for mermaid. And I really like how that one looks. But there's also this one here, which I really like the look of too. The lily pads. She feels like a water nymph, you know? So you can see colouring her as a water nymph. She's very cool. So yeah, I don't know if I'll get to all 3 of those, but I've got a few pages marked of Fairy Tales and Folklore by Emily Leidenhog-Oberg. Hope I pronounced that right. Mystic Animals. This is by Straden Peterson. And I really like this crocodile page. I thought that was a really cool, different sort of water friend to colour in. Now, I have some other options in here because these are really cool octopus. There's some beautiful koi fish. Like, there's a lot of options in here in terms of water friends. So if I change my mind, I've already done the otter. The otter is very cool. Lots and lots of friends in here that we could colour in this month. But this crocodile just called out to me. I was like, that's kind of cool. You know, I don't really have any other crocodiles except for the Peter Pan page, which is optional. And there's also a little froggy in there too. So, yeah, I just thought it was a really cool and different water friend page to all my other water friends. So it's by Straden Peterson, Mystic Animals. We're nearly there. I have the Real Pepe Bilingual colouring book. So this is a New Zealand Aotearoa colouring book that features New Zealand animals and creatures and is in Te Reo Māori. So it is a book that is designed to help learn Māori, and so you will see that there is words on here, and then the English translation. It also comes with stickers, which I love a book with stickers, and they are beautiful stickers. So it's a really neat book, and I was like, this would actually be really fun to colour with all that space. It's going to be interesting with the words there, but I think it'll work. So what I want to do is this double page spread with the dolphin and the Eahe. I'm probably butchering that because that's Eahe. Because all the vowels you say individually. Yeah, so this page here, anyway. So we have a beautiful little fantail, we have some pahutakawa flowers, and then we have the water with the rocks. And I can see actually coming in with gouache and doing some more gouache painting and putting in a bit of a background. So putting in some hills and some like greenery and just creating a beautiful little background here, and then colouring in this front part with the dolphin. And yeah, like I can see doing this one. I think it'd be really fun. It would be another excuse to pull out the gouache and do some more gouache painting. Don't know if I'll colour the whole lot in gouache paint, but I'll see how I go. But definitely at least the background, and yeah, I think it'll be really fun, and I'm excited to do some more in this one. Well, do a page in this one because I haven't actually worked in this one yet, and it's quite cool. It's quite a cool little Kiwi colouring book. I am expanding my collection of New Zealand colouring books. And then the last one I have, which was another stream suggestion, is the Animal Adventurers book by Nicole Gustafsson. Nima Sprout is also their name. So this is a PDF version. It is such a gorgeous little book of animals being like D&D adventurers, or, you know, TTRPG miniature adventurers. So they're all got like backpacks and gear, and they're all ready to go exploring, and such a cute little book. There's also this gorgeous Kiwi page I keep meaning to do one day. But there's this really cool puffish page, like, and they have like little string bags, and this one's got like a little shell as its bag with some coral in it, and this one's got like a little key coral. So quite a cute little page. What was really fun. This would be another one that would be great to pull out watercolors and inks for, and just have fun playing around with inks. So yeah, I again can see this one being done because it's PDF book. I've printed them, so I can go like real messy for my media, and it doesn't matter. And it should be really, really fun. And so, as well as all of those, I also have the usual plans of whips. So any whips that I've got that I want to carry on with, anything from April that I didn't finish that maybe I want to get into in May. I have my Nako group that we should be choosing a new page for the next couple of months in my group. So that'll be one that I might want to make a start on. Probably not, but you know, I might want to make a start on that because that's the 2-monther. Yeah, all those like little rollover pages from previous months and stuff like that. And then also I get swayed by what everyone else puts up for plans, and so I'll probably end up pulling a few more things. Will I get to everything I pulled? Probably not, but I like to have lots of options pulled, because when you have a colouring book collection of nearly 300, it is easier to have a list of 30, 35 than a list of 300 to narrow down from. But keeping in mind, I am someone who can do 30, 40, 50 pages in a month. So yeah, having 35 or so books pulled, it is technically doable. So yeah, if you've seen any pages that you would like to see done or to buddy with me on, let me know down below. If there is something that you would either like to get done or buddy up with me on, you can also message me on Instagram, which is honestly the best way to get a hold of me, because Instagram is the one app I do continuously check. And yeah, I won't be accepting buddies for anything I haven't shown here, but if I show a page and it's something you were planning to work on anyway, let me know, and I'll be willing to just put it on as a buddy. Yeah, if there's something you want to see coloured or know how I'm going to do that as well, let me know, and I can put that one as a note for like doing on stream or something. And yeah, even if you can't come and check me out live, there'll always be the VODs. I stream 3 times a week on Tuesday, Fridays and Sundays, 9 a.m. New Zealand time. There's also been some extra streams here and there at the moment, especially with public holidays, so occasionally I'll slip in extra streams. And yeah, we do a lot of stuff on streams. Right now I've been working on Romantic Country Free and a bunch of Dark Fairy Tales. So yeah, if you ever want to check that out, head over to my live tab or check me out live. And yeah, I hope you're all having a wonderful, wonderful time zone. I can't wait for Mermaid and all the water friends, and I hope you're as excited as me. I would love to hear what water friends you are getting up to. I've already thought of another book that I haven't pulled out for my mermaid plans, because I have a Dark Fairies page in there now because of that group. There's going to be more pages than I've pulled, because these things that I haven't put on that list, like Dark Fairies, and then there's a mermaid page and Romantic Country Fairy. Yeah, there's more pages that I haven't pulled. We'll see how the month goes. The month is chaos. I just love this month. I love Mermaid. I love Water Friends. I want to do as many as possible. We're going to be going hard all of May. I am excited. Put your guesses down below for how many pages you think I've done in April and how many pages you think I'll do in May as well. I'm really, really curious to see what you all can guess. And yeah, I'm filming this on the 26th, so in a few days we'll start filming completed pages for April, and yeah, I'm excited. Anyway, oli araha to you all. I hope you've enjoyed this random chaotic video from my brain today. I'm in a mood. I've had fun. That's the main thing. Anyway, take care of yourselves. And I'll catch you all in the next video. Bye! Time to go and cover my hands in more paint and more pens.